I got Redskins. Oh, you can do one more then. Redskins, Steelers, Giants, Cowboys. You can do one more. Redskins, Steelers, Giants, Cowboys. Redskins, Steelers, Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys it is. Yeah, I should have sold out my stock. I bought back in today. That was a mistake. Because after the market, everything went down again. So it's going to go down tomorrow.
Unless it goes back up in the morning. EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success.
I'm definitely selling everything tomorrow and take the rest of the week off. If everything goes down in the first hour, like today.
A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This is taken at his 4.
Uh-oh. It's not a good sign. Oh, dang. It's crazy. How did you get it back? Dang. Oh, Cowboys got a little squad. Let me find out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blowout right here.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on first down, Brady in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now Brady. And he's going to go
Let's
down
go.
right near the goal line. The
Almost a
officials
safety.
each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence picks
Almost
up
a
his
safety.
second
Come on,
sack
we got
of
to
the
get in the end
afternoon.
zone.
The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now Austin.
That's a crazy kick.
Call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
This is Madden territory.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now from the 50. Now they go
Bro,
straight,
y'all
and it's
block.
complete. And this
Y'all
one goes
block.
nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Prescott to throw it. That's a screen pass. That's complete. A huge play there on the screen pass. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that.
Oh, my God.
That's a big gain. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh,
And
come
he'll be
on,
stopped
man.
just outside the
You
5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Prescott on 3rd and goal. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown,
the Dak attack.
A 6-yard
Hit that dub
touchdown
on him.
run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Michel going to try again.
Almost had it.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gostkowski, the extra point. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And it's incomplete. First bearing down on it there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And an alley to run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. That's Elliott. Complete. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Prescott from the gun on third.
What?
And it's intercepted.
What the?
Jonathan Jones.
You one-hand intercept. That's never happened ever.
Cooper was the target there.
Never ever gonna see that.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's
What the hell was that?
Okay, where's he going with the football?
What?
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I can't believe this game.
New England with
like
the
a
first
good
down
punt,
as they
though.
begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ah, shit.
Easy. Rip.
On 2nd and 9. Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Juan Woods. Gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Throwing now is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. On 2nd down now.
Man, what are y'all not
blocking? And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets... past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment. Oh, Prescott stripped, but I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. On third down, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Prescott. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
Oh, my God.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Wow.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And that makes it 14-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
Oh, is that not interference?
In now. All right?
What?
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
What?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Guy. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive. knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I didn't mean to press that.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Brady. This is White on the screen. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He's got Sanu. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it here. This is James White. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hey, watch the slant.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
Oh, I almost had that.
Open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. A clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Brady now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the ground is Michelle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Get your swerve on. Check it, reload.
Now Brady. This is caught. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Man, I'm garbage for the Cowboys. Letting them down.
He's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to
I'm going to get a touchdown. I'm going to get an onside kick. I'm going to get another touchdown. It's going to be over.
Now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Leaps past him. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Oh, my God. Off the back foot. Come on, man.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That wasn't my intent.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And some room to maneuver. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 51 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Now I just can't get
So the ball
stuck.
position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense
Oh my God.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason McCoy. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
I can't get no plays right.
Cooper was the intended target. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Check. Crunch. 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 Sugar.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Brady. And that's
I was right there. I was trying to hit triangle.
Touchdown. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. This is Elliott into the secondary again. And down right around the 37. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 24. Wait,
10th carry now for Elliott. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Prescott stepping up. He'll try and run. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Oh, damn, I thought I had a timeout. Tripping.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening